What's up, everybody? Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of the show. Today, I just wanted to do a quick little Monday episode here and show off something cool from my bookshelf. So I've got like loads of like comic book related, like big like coffee table books that look at the history of certain characters and of like certain publishers in general. And this is a DC one. This is called the DC Comics: A Visual History Updated Edition. And this is from DK Press. You'll be seeing another episode coming up in just a few days on a Marvel-related one, but I did want to kind of show off this one. And these are big, heavy, hardbound editions. So here it's got the slipcase, and then here's the actual cover itself. So this is for someone who's looking to maybe dive into DC Comics and wants a little bit more of their kind of history. This is what you get here. Very cool book. This my stepson got this for me years ago. You even have some kind of cool prints here. Of course, there's one of Batman, and I believe there's a Superman one. Yeah, there it is right there. Kind of cool. And they come in this nice little kind of sleeve that's built into the front cover. And so basically what this is a history of DC Comics, right? A visual history. And this is put together by Alan Cowsill, Alex Irvine, Matthew Manning, Michael McAvenny, and Daniel Wallace, with additional writing by Alistair Dougal and Chris Sarasi. So here, and it starts from the 30s and goes all the way up to the 2010s. So yeah, this book is a few years old, but for someone who's looking for a visual history and lots of background information, this is a great place to go to. So, and I apologize, the lighting is not going to be great today. So again, we start in the 30s. All right. For those who've been following comics for a long time, this will be lots of fun to reminisce. Go back to the early years. All right, there's lots of cool covers and from year to year. I'm not going to go through everything, but again, depending on when you came in, right? I'm always trying to figure out how to hold this up, right? 1940, there you got Flash, Batman comes into play. The World's Finest, Superman. Here we go, Wonder Woman. And, we'll just kind of like go through a little bit here, but if we kind of move up there, Introduction to Comics Code. Western comics, right? That's right, DC got into Western comics. So now, of course, we're in the 50s here. Here we have a lot of the science fiction comics. Some Martian Manhunter action going on there. Here's some early Suicide Squad. Yes, Suicide Squad's been around for a while. Green Lantern going into the 60s. You've got Detective Comics, Green Lantern, Kid Flash. 1967. Blue Beetle, Aquaman, all sorts of fun stuff. Looks like a Neil Adams cover to me, right? At least I think so. Of course, those controversial Green Arrow, Green Lantern issues. There we got Swamp Thing, Justice League, The New Gods, Demons. Of course, Jack Kirby is with DC at this time. So in the early 70s. We got some classic Shazam. Teen Titans. Moving to the 80s. A lot of good Batman stuff happening in the 80s, going into the 90s. I would say arguably some of DC's most successful storylines and comics in general were coming out of the Batman camp during this time period. Late 80s. Joker's riding high. You got Hellblazer, pretty popular comic at the time. Green Arrow. The death of the various Robins. You know, eventually we're coming up on the death of Superman, and all sorts of stuff happening. You got Bane becoming a crazy villain in the Batman saga. And here we got a cool Superman story right there. Death of Superman, like I mentioned before. Speaking of Bane, there we go. Okay, we got the classic Nightfall. So how we're into the early 90s. Bane breaks the back of the bats. You know, of course, we got Harley Quinn becoming a popular character. So like I said, this goes all the way up to the 2010s. And you got a lot of the Vertigo stuff. Scouts. And of course, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, right? Great Justice League shot there. So yeah, overall a pretty cool book that just, you know, even if you are like a fan of DC Comics, but like maybe, you know, haven't collected a ton, this is a great volume to just kind of go and see some great visuals on all the stuff maybe that you've been missing, that maybe you want to go investigate, try and collect and read. That's what books like this are good for. It's good you sit down and you go through and like, oh yeah, that looks interesting. I'll have to go see if I can go and buy or read somewhere, right? That's what these are great for. And again, just a great coffee table book. And here on the cover, you got some of DC's greatest creations. Catwoman, Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, the Joker, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, Superman, Hawkman, Harley Quinn, Lex Luthor, Batgirl, Green Arrow. They're all here, folks. All of them. So, yeah. Just wanted to show this off. DC Comics, A Visual History, updated edition. Check it out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below in the video description, we got the link to the Sea of Tranquility merch page where you can get like all sorts of Sea of Tranquility shirts as well as comic book user stuff. So that's available down below. Thanks for watching. See you in just a couple days with more stuff. For Wild Bill, I am P. Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.